My partner might tell me this is the best Ole. This is the only Ole you can really depend on.
Extreme barbecue.
Extreme barbecue. Got other flavors too, so they're not only one side. They can only play one type of football. These is coming barbecue, nacho, sour cream. So they got different types. Is it like, Ollie just got one thing on. Tell me no, one thing on. He tricking the people.
Welcome to the Hooligans Football Show. Listen to the twists, turns, and major talking points of the football season. Analyzed for the fans, by the fans.
The ultimate in sporting drama.
Predictions, rumors, controversies, and match reviews.
It just does not get better than this.
The Hooligans Football Show has you covered.
Oh, brilliant!
Game on.
Ladies and gents, welcome back to the Hooligans Football Show. You might notice a little different today. There's only three of us. Mullen, he obviously running from the podcast, claims he's a Man U fan. Really, I think he's a City fan. But he's sick. Yeah. He's sick today. No COVID. Boys, interesting week of football. We're obviously going to get into it. Huge thing to discuss. My boy Collie's not doing too well today. Understandable.
I see you can't rob somebody. You got a hoodie there. I thought you become a criminal now. You can rob somebody there. Morning still?
Yeah,
still
boy.
Morning.
Yeah, all black, right? Yeah. Let me touch on last week's debacle. We did record a podcast, but it never came out, so sorry for that. A shout out to the Super Rude boys for continuing to do a good job. Collie, it wasn't all bad. You had a real good week in Super Brew.
Fully bad weekend, but
Dos in Barbados.
I have a chat.
I'm going to go straight. Wait to the end of this podcast for all Super Brew related matters. We're going to go through the top 10, give our predictions for the games this weekend. Also, Shad and me got a little Carabao Cup competition. We got to have a little bet. Not for me to win, but I don't know. Aubameyang not to score, maybe.
He ain't gonna play.
Oh, okay. With further ado, let's get into the news, non-EPL related. All right, so news. We're not really touching too much on the games yet. We're going to do a whole breakdown on that. Don't worry, Collie. Barcelona. Want to start with this? With Ronald. Apparently in real trouble now with the loss to Madrid this weekend. Thoughts?
Four losses in a row.
Four in a row?
Yeah. First time ever since 1930-something, 1940-something. And
know
Barca
them,
lost four Clásicos in a row.
You mean four Clásicos?
Yeah.
You heard me good, yeah?
Four Clásicos, sorry. Basically, it was always on the Real Madrid side. I think Real Madrid got a better balanced team, playing better football right now. Barca wasn't bad, but it's still trying to figure out where the goals going to come from. I think Aguero needs to find the feet. Fatina look bad, but
no comeback for injury, so
obviously it's that we spoil Messi, that you know this Barca football in Iniesta, Xavi.
Collie having such a tough time in life that he can't get the beer open. So let me just
I know you. But it was not the most entertaining game.
What friends do for each other. In that time of need, right?
Yeah. For sure. Anything you want, man.
Yeah, anything he wants, needs, preferably a new manager, but we'll get to it. So yeah, how long are you giving Ronald?
I think he should be gone now, but the problem they're saying is that Barca...
The Nero.
Yeah, the
problem.
The money to pay out him, let him run to the end of the season. I still feel they're going to get in top four because the league is not that competitive to say a team can push them with the top four. I think they got enough that they can get in top four. So the aim for him is getting top four, and he can be gone next year. If he can pick up a trophy, I still think he can get sacked.
Okay, fair enough.
I think Real Madrid, on the other hand, in a better position, can challenge for the title. Probably there and there about in Champions League. You never know what's going to happen. Because Ancelotti is a serial winner, so you never know.
Serial winner. Other news I got here. News is a little light, but apparently Kepa to Juve is going to happen.
Okay. I won't be a bad move for him.
In January?
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't be a bad move for him, to be honest. But apparently hearing that he and Tuchel pretty close, but I don't know.
Yeah, but if you're not playing, you're spending that money on him.
That's true.
Surely Abramovich ain't just about wasting money.
I think Atletico get beat this weekend too. And so
Draw
2-2.
That was a good game.
Yeah.
What else I got here?
Exactly. They let you do.
Apparently, Paulo Fonseca is ready to take the Newcastle job after Frank Lampard turned it down.
Steve Bruce gone. We ever talk cheese on, boy.
Brucey
gone, boy. I just say we was expecting it. It was not hoping. No, that was my plan was to stick with Bruce, give Brucey money in January, whatever. But clearly these got a whole different plan. So is the people that got in line that is a little concern for me for Newcastle. I don't think none of these managers that then got in line can really. I can't see them. They're in a relegation fight.
Right.
But them in Newcastle in a relegation battle, clearly.
Also, I have here on my notes that Mark Overmars is going to become the director of football. Which would be a good move.
Yeah, Mark Overmars.
Oh,
he was at Ajax.
Yeah.
He's the director at Ajax.
So I think that's going to be good for them. And also, Connor Cody apparently to Newcastle.
Yeah, I hear some names too. I hear some good names actually. But it's still a relegation battle.
A relegation battle. It is for sure.
So Connor Cody to Newcastle next season.
Sure, I hear his name is in January. I hear about 10 names in January, boss.
I can't see he
getting it. If it was Wolves, I would take that money.
They're looking to sign some players, boy.
I can't see you getting it in January.
Anyways, I think that's kind of it for the news I have. I have one more piece, but it's going to be a little more to do with the EPL breakdown.
Inter Juventus.
What was that?
All draw.
Yeah,
not entertaining again. It's not that I feel that it's not that EPL is spoiling me, but when you're going to watch something, you watch our football, man. And it's technically not as
good.
Yeah, man. So.
All right, come. Let's get into the EPL breakdown. That's what y'all came for. It's what you all want to hear. we're men of the people, so let's give you what you want. We'll be back in 2. All right. So EPL breakdown. I think it makes sense to really just get into it.
You starting with that
Of
game?
course. Jeez. I think it's the only way to do it. We'll work our way backwards. Collie, my commiserations.
My condolences. My God, promise you is my.
You hiding tears.
Yeah, funeral people.
Where the chips?
Rest in peace. Oh, shoot, man. I gotta give these people what's My partner might tell me this is the best Ole. This is the only Ole you can really depend on.
Extreme barbecue.
Got other flavors too, so they're not only one side. They can only play one type of football. These is coming barbecue, nacho, sour cream. So they got different types. Ollie just can one thing on time, one thing on it. He tricking the people and they thieving the Man U fans. But so it's not say that he made tomorrow.
Oh, I can't feel.
People the fans have down.
I love you, Collie, but I can't feel bad for any Man U fans. I watched it. I loved every second of it. Even the memes are incredible.
Yeah,
the Salah,
just keep that coming.
The Salah roll in the joint.
Just keep that coming.
He smoked the whole defense. That is one of my favorites.
That was so funny. I tried to hold back laughter for that one. That would kill me dead. But yeah.
But obviously, Ollie's darkest day. Where do they turn next? Obviously, breaking news. If it happens while we're on this podcast, great. But apparently, Conte is in talks now. He would like to do it. I think it's only a matter of time. We're probably going to hear something tomorrow. So let's actually talk about the game itself and the lineups. Were you surprised?
Let me just address that part. I don't think Ollie get fired yet. But anyhow, continue.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Collie, as a Man U fan, how did you feel about the lineup? Were you surprised? Was this typical Ollie?
I was so surprised.
Really?
Because, all right, I was only surprised that Pogba didn't start. I know Rashford had to start.
Yeah, I was surprised with that.
I know Rashford had to start.
Yep.
So if Rashford is starting, and Greenwood is a sure player, and then Ronaldo is a sure player, and Bruno's a sure player, I expected Pogba to play next to either Fred or McTominay. If I was Ollie, it would have been Matic and Pogba in the midfield. Let me tell you why. If you play Matic for 60 minutes and then Brown, Fred or Scott, I could deal with that. Matic is clearly our most logical number 6. his positioning is the best. No man, he's not as fast.
But they move the ball too quickly from that edge.
They play Henderson and Milner.
Them is aggressive players. Them is men that can get in it all. When you go carry them off, when you done, you go carry Milner off the field. When you done in the stretch, and Milner can give his all. He's leave it on the pitch. Matt is not one of them players. Matt is more classy, man. He want the game to play at his pace, and you can't got him and Pogba. Sorry. That would be bad.
I would have played.
You need a runner.
I'd play Fred. I'd play Fred and Pogba.
If you tell me Pogba,
would have been the one I would have
got
gone
with.
with.
Cleaner and Fred could put in that work rate. That's what you need.
I play Matic for 60 minutes and then
you can't be playing on 60 minutes against my Liverpool in a 60 minutes. You got somebody that can play 90. Because in 60 minutes you're gonna be burning out and you can still go away with them pressing and coming at you after 60 minutes.
I did want to go chronological in order of this game, but there is one alarming thing that came out from this, which is apparently Man U runs the least of any team in the Premier League.
I did not know that.
When
I heard that start, I was like, what?
And I think a lot of the goals, if you look back at the goals and the tracking back, is non-existent. So how does
we are in errors leading to goals.
I saw that.
We concede 8 goals. Errors leading to goals 8. Number 1 in the league.
Number 1 in the league. Yeah. Obviously, I think the game might be a little different if Bruno puts the chance away early that he had.
I hear Klopp talked about the half chance.
Yeah, if Bruno had put it out,
normally Bruno's a man.
We would have still lost, in my opinion. We would have still lost.
But you would have still got something to sit back on. But for me,
but we can't defend. No, you got no. Let me stop you there.
I want you to go.
Man United last season, right?
Yeah.
Was
better defensively. But with Mourinho, if we go back to Mourinho days, Mourinho was a man that, yes, everybody used to credit his style of football, but Mourinho was a man that knew how to keep clean sheets. Yeah. Even though De Gea was making top saves, De Gea making top saves now too. None of them 5 goals De Gea could have stopped.
None, not one.
The man could stop none.
Not one.
And we should have get beat more than 5. I sorry to all the Man United fans out there. We should have been beaten more than 5.
You gotta talk in camera. Let people see.
We should have been beaten more than 5.
Right.
We play utter shit, big man. Are you telling me?
So I watched a lot of punditry on this game, right? And one of the main things that came out to me was that the team doesn't really know what they're doing. Sometimes one player will high press, and then Wan-Bissaka will get sucked up.
I'm glad you brought that.
Yeah.
And then
a lot of people were saying,
and that's got to be coaching.
So I like you a lot, but Mason Greenwood, this is something that you know in football. I ain't gonna say primary school, but this is something you know in football when you're coming out and learning football. If you're pressing, you gotta press as a team. I understand that you're trying to chase down Liverpool and win the ball, but we see that you chase down Liverpool and Wan-Bissaka is not even close to step close to the left back. Robertson is in acres of space picking up passes. For the first 3 goals, it come from the same side.
I had a play with my run pass actually.
That's a good point.
The first goal.
From the same, I tell you, I analyze this game because I wanted to see if this is something that we could have prevented. There are certain goals that the team just played good, and it was very unlikely to prevent the goals. We could have prevented all of those goals. All.
I will liken it to, let's use Liverpool as the example, right? And we'll talk about Mo Salah in a minute, who, to me, best player in the world right now.
Yeah.
But you see how how Liverpool plays. They let Salah do what he wants because they know that Trent is covering the space. And if Trent is too far up, then Milner or Henderson is running that side because they're short.
But not only that, too.
Because hardly Salah go get man defending.
Not only that. The thing about it is Klopp made it very clear. Your work is done in the final third of the opposition. Your final third. So you're going to press.
Yeah. So
if they beat the press, you job done.
Yeah, that's so true.
You understand? Yeah, Manchester United has shown. I play kickstart press better Man United.
So
you understand? Can't hold big yourself. So can't hold teach you how to press better.
It's down to the court.
It's coaching. Big man. No pressing. No, we all know that you cannot press. You cannot press, big man, one person. Especially a team like Liverpool that like to play up the back. They may already face a million sets of press from different teams.
Yep.
Right,
so they know the press. They know to beat the press.
All right. So I just want to give my views because I feel like.
Let me hear your side.
Ollie, not saying that he ain't know what he doing, but
then there's no style.
Right, your came second last year.
You can't use that because last year was not a good year for the
last
Premier
year.
League.
Everybody.
Everyone was worse.
Lampard was not figuring out with Chelsea. Liverpool was hurt.
Yep.
Man City
It
started
was
slow.
not a good year.
Man City start slow and then
Tottenham was all over the place.
Tottenham was all over. Like, I ain't counting last year.
Probably
I ain't
one of the
doing
most
that.
consistent teams last year was Leicester. Leicester was in the top 4 longest out of all the teams. Although
Yeah.
they may gain top 4, but I mean like to be in the top 4. But what I basically want to say is like sometimes you need a leader on the field. I got Ollie to blame, but some boy go stand up on the field and say, listen, we too love down, let me sit back, let me mark, let me just get the half.
And
so everybody there with a head.
Who you putting on? The captain? You putting on Harry?
But man, they got Harry, they got CR, you got experienced men out there. Some boy needed to say, let me sit back, even if you got try to counter. Man, you was still gunning for me, you was still trying to do a long ball over to Rashford. When it's still...
No, I don't mean long ball.
I see Bruno get back and tackling the body.
Listen, hold on.
Still
I got so much to say, right? I got so much to say.
I want to hear it.
I glad you bring their points. First thing, Bruno, all this thing that Bruno is do hard worker. Bruno, when the ball beat, Bruno ain't doing no work behind there. That first thing.
Yeah, because he believed that it should be done with 2 CDMs, but clearly how Liverpool was coming from all different angles, all different directions.
That
through the middle, open the left.
That
open
one
the right.
point.
So like,
That 1 point, the Bruno point. Next point, when it comes to leaders, like honestly, I do not believe that our top players respect Harry Maguire as a leader. That's the first. Like,
I would not say that. I believe he got the captaincy too fast. I'm not gonna no kind of class.
Because Pogba do shit.
I think I agree with you.
Pogba do shit.
Pogba, but De Gea should be captain.
No, listen to me.
Pogba
Pogba was the captain, and then Pogba had a whole running with discipline.
I think you got me Ronaldo captain.
Same thing with Mourinho. Pogba was captain. You realize that when Pogba first come back from the World Cup, Pogba had the captain armband against Leicester in that first game? And Pogba do shit. As a Pogba fan, I may know that. But Pogba ain't sure the discipline and leadership to be captain. And he was supposed to lead this team. That's second point. Third point, right? Ollie, this at you. I got
a question.
I read it.
After that.
I can let you answer it. Ollie, let me tell you something about Ollie, right? Let me tell you something about Ollie. Ollie's a man, right? That we played second half against Atalanta. And we pressed Atalanta and nearly killed them. Atalanta missing 5 starters. Let me talk about that. Atalanta missing 5 starters. Ollie pressed Atalanta and we killed them in second half. Ollie said, you know what? Let me press them in again. They may press the best team, only best teams are beating the press.
Yeah, but Paul Scholes came out and said
it wasn't
even
a
before the...
I ain't read Paul Scholes, he's an idiot. Anyhow, you continue.
The man's a
came through
footballer.
with it.
And what he let with the man not doing the feelings and the
No,
friends.
hold on.
All the things, a lot of friends
When you
thing.
done
Men that no one.
No, he's back Ollie. So don't tell me that friends thing.
But what he came out and said about after the Atalanta game, he was right. He
was right.
He said, do not bring this against Liverpool. Everyone gonna come and do this when they get washed with even. And when I was beaten in the first goal in 20 minutes, when I see the game, I said, when I care about, I know when Man Utd come back. I said, Man Utd can't come back here. I don't know that it had done. I didn't expect 5, but I know that from too early in the game. I said, when I can't come, this is not Atalanta. This is not Southampton. This is not none of these teams that we're going to come. Man, one thing about Liverpool don't stop. Liverpool don't score 2 goals and don't know how to continue.
Nah, they start after 5. They start after 5. Because I believe they could have given me more.
They could have given more because it's Salah all in midfield and thing.
But you hear
what more.
Salah said? Salah said that in the dressing room at halftime, they sat down together and said, "We want to make history. We're not really gonna stop.
But I point the time to start to ease off. The only part really was the thing was Man didn't want a little goal to either. That's one little goal. But
they had one, but it was ruled offside. Which
everything, all it goes right. Look for me, everything that Ollie do the last 2 or 3 years just gone on the drain.
But no, hold on.
Goal.
It can't go on.
I want to get sacked because he won't stop. And I know more. This will come. Don't get me wrong. They're going to still beat people. Man, you're going to beat people because they got a squad. They got individual talent.
Yeah, but they got moments. Because they got talent.
But if Ollie stays, you can get days like
now.
this. You can get more days like this. So I feel, man, you got to make a decision.
I want to say something to a point I didn't get to. Ollie does not know. Right, I was making it.
Ollie didn't question yet, but go on. I got to keep my question.
Right. Ollie did not adjust. So we pressed Atalanta and we went to Liverpool and we pressed them. That was a game that we were supposed to sit down and counter Liverpool. Just sit down and defend solid and counter them.
If he has to bring something different, he had to
Rashford.
He had to show me tactically that he is better and are he improving on it. He could have tried playing 3 men in the middle.
Right,
so he come with the same thing.
Right, but let me ask you
right? Ollie beat Pep. Ollie beat Lampard. Ollie
beat most of the big managers.
He ain't beating Klopp. Klopp. He don't beat Klopp. He beat Klopp once.
Yeah, but
FA Cup 3-2.
hard to beat.
But Liverpool doesn't have a good record at Old Trafford.
That's the first time that
We draw the probably draw some, but
Right.
we don't beat Klopp.
Right.
Ollie ain't beat Klopp.
Let me ask you
Ollie
this
beat Klopp
question.
once in FA
All right, I
Cup.
want to get my
James.
question before it go to my mind.
Go.
A question that I was listening to a program. You feel that Ollie wanted CR?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think any of the signings have been his choice.
I don't
Look at
think
Donny.
he wanted CR.
Nah,
But
Sancho,
I mean, like the
Sancho.
CR deal come and like,
Sancho, you don't want Sancho.
like put
Yeah, you don't play him.
Put extra
If he
pressure
wanted
on
him, why doesn't he play him?
Because
You mean Donny?
No,
he
Sancho.
means Sancho.
Because Sancho at this moment ain't in enough good form. So
And that's
it's
what
hard to
me
play.
down to like he signed
It's hard to
players
play.
that like he can't get fit in the team.
But
So
no,
like,
no, Ronaldo, you got to take the chance to send. No, all right. I can't say Ollie didn't want Ronaldo.
all right, what you trying to say? If Man City
Pep
didn't come in,
didn't.
if Man City didn't come
Pep
in,
didn't
You
want
had to
him.
take
if
him, you
Man
had to
City
take
didn't
him.
come in for the bid for him, would Ollie would have think about signing CR? And I
You
don't
can't let
think
him
so.
get- we can't let him
I
get it.
don't think. Cause look, Cavani minutes drop now. Sancho again in minutes. Donny again. So all of his signings.
And Greenwood had
is not
his
looking
head.
good on him.
Greenwood
He
also.
bring Telles can't
They also
guarantee.
bring a point to that. They say that Greenwood and Ronaldo's relationship is not good. And honestly, I feel it's down to
Who?
Greenwood.
Ronaldo and who?
Greenwood.
Oh, I ain't hear
If
that.
you look at if you look on the field and so on, right? Greenwood, like all the rest of the players look up to Ronaldo. I don't get that from Greenwood.
man.
I don't get it from Greenwood. I just watch every minute. I just watch trainings. You understand? I don't get that sort of love for
He
Ronaldo.
might just see it as another man he got beat.
Right, Greenwood wanted to be the 9. Ronaldo came. He got to play right wing all the time.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But my thing is,
So this is not holding up, and obviously Man Liverpool so long. But what we would do different going into the next game? You changing formation, you changing defenders. As all if you Ollie right now tonight, and you got to play Tottenham on Saturday. Tottenham no get beat every weekend. Powerball on a raid, so Powerball already can't play.
And then you got
What
City.
you gonna do different now?
You got City after that.
Coming
can
in
beat-
right,
I can
you got City.
I can
after
tell me all
that.
this and go. I can beat Tottenham, right? Everybody, yeah, only back. And then we can get hammered from City. Remember
The
telling
thing is,
me
right?
that? I can beat Tottenham.
If you'd have lost 3-love or 2-love,
Ollie be
2-1,
alright.
3-1
Ollie be alright.
to Liverpool, I would have seen you gonna beat Tottenham. I can't see you gonna beat Tottenham.
Let me ask
I
you.
beat Tottenham.
Tottenham poor.
Well,
But I
but
can't
put
see
it in
you
Super Bowl.
Tottenham.
Put it in Super Bowl. Tottenham beat me.
I ain't gonna
Put it in
put.
Super-
I ain't gonna put. I got a draw for that game, honestly.
Let me ask you this
draw for that
question.
game.
You look at the squad, right? They have some amazing talent, but let's go through this team. And are they good enough for Man U? McTominay, Fred, Lindelof,
If you get you
Maguire.
call from the beginning, call from the back. Let me
Well,
come
De
first.
Gea is good enough.
De Gea good
Uh-huh.
enough. Shaw good enough.
Wan-Bissaka,
No,
He questionable.
Lindelof.
I think
Questionable.
Lindelof is good, but no, all right, not good.
Not what you saying, man. You standards, but I feel.
He's
I
not
feel.
Man U
But
player,
I feel.
to me.
I feel Fergie would get the best out of Lindelof. I
Yeah.
see Fergie did with West
No.
Brom.
Yeah.
I see that with Silvestri.
No.
That man was ordinary defenders.
No,
You get
and
me?
Lindelof better.
And Lindelof to me better than some of them.
Well,
to me,
I know if
to me.
defending was,
So,
but Lindelof.
I say the same way. Lindelof, he has very good days, and when he's bad, he's real bad.
Listen,
Another
let me
question.
show the woman
My
boys.
questions coming in now because I got tell me these questions or not. I gonna forget them.
All right, go ahead.
Y'all think that Ollie frightened to play a different style other than the Man U style?
I don't think
But
he
he
has
ain't
to
play-
style.
question.
he ain't playing Man Utd.
But
we
no,
said
yes.
4-4-2.
No, when the style is open up, play attacking. He's not playing defensive. He's not playing back three.
But
He not
no,
playing
no,
back
no,
five.
no.
I
He
don't
did
know
play
what
back
the-
three.
I don't know what the
And
style
Chelsea
is.
Slaughtered me. He did play back three in the FA Cup against Chelsea,
Yeah.
and Chelsea hammered me.
Oh, yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
No, hold on. Ollie has last season was playing very defensive and counter. No, Ollie tried. Well, in these last couple of games, he tried this expansive
That's
stuff.
what I mean. And
But
that's
I
what
mean,
you know. That's
Liverpool's
what
a bad team to try
But
against.
that's what Man U football is. So Ollie. So now we saying we talk about what you gonna do for Saturday. So Ollie go to the training sessions this week and grinding men and say we defending this week. Even if we draw the game, we are defending. We he get criticized for playing boring football. You feel that he's scared to try to play the defensive way, or he believe he have to play Man U style because that is the tradition.
Hold on.
I don't think.
We got a question in this.
But Ollie's
What is
hardly
Ollie's
play
style?
defensive.
You're all talking about Man U style.
said Man U style.
But a manager has his own style that he inputs on a team.
True.
Right? What is Ollie's style?
But to me-
I
but
can
to-
tell you what it is.
Yeah.
You boss.
All
I
right,
can
let
tell
go on,
hold
go
on.
on.
That's
Uh-huh.
what I'm more interested in.
I can
Go
tell you
on.
what it is we go there and play, and let me try something. No, sir.
Nah, not a second in the league.
I actually
Don't get
think
me
that
wrong.
that is what
no,
it is.
I
no,
just explained
not
to you
a-
that Chelsea was limping with Lampard.
Yes,
Liverpool was hurt.
limping, but still, when the still can second. But for me, what was happening and why Ollie got the job so long, because Ollie was always playing Man Utd style of football. When I come back from 2-1 or 1-up down, the most said Ollie was manager, boss.
And that's ridiculous.
And that is Man United
But
style.
that, not really. I used to hammer teams.
Yeah,
you telling me?
you would control teams.
Yeah,
possession based.
Yes.
Listen,
But
you know for the season,
when
right?
was known for coming back. When it was always the best thing that you could do it.
But it used to happen every game.
Yeah, Ollie do it a lot, but that's the Man Utd style. So if it's a fan of the
You know
ball,
why?
I know I'm out there and watch that Man U Atlanta game. He had a good day. He can't complain. He left that stadium so happy because he get to see Man U come for 2-love. That is a brilliant feeling, and you can feel happy as a manager to have players. I mean, that has fans believing when it comes Saturday, when I would have put a foot true on the Atlanta game. But real footballers knew like Paul Scholes that it could not happen again.
I don't rate Paul Scholes. Let me tell you why I don't rate Paul Scholes.
I know I do no friends on a feeling. I want friends on nothing. Men like a lot of friends.
No.
I'm messaging this body.
And Gary.
Gary for sure. But no, let me tell you why I don't rate Paul Scholes.
Straight up.
Paul Scholes came out today. I agreed that his analysis against after the Atlanta game. I agree with that.
You gotta be honest.
Paul Scholes came out and said Paul Pogba should never play for United again.
I saw that, yeah.
His challenge was discipline and respect for his
But
teammates.
he don't like Pogba, obviously.
I saw years ago against Man City at the Etihad Stadium. He jump kicked Zabaleta.
No,
don't tell me. No, don't tell me.
You can't put Paul and Scores in the same bracket playing for Man U. Playing for Man U. Paul is a serial winner.
No.
Paul is a serial winner. Paul right now is a bigger man. Paul Scholes is a bigger.
The man listening.
But
A bigger legend.
Pogba's one.
I would not. So you would say Pogba's a Man U legend? No.
No.
Even if he left Man U tomorrow, he's not going to be a Man U legend.
The Scholes only played at one club his whole life.
But Scholes is a legend regardless. Scholes do enough. Scholes win Champions League.
Hold on.
They say that Pogba never win that. So Scholes could get a right card.
Let me rebut now.
Go.
Hold on.
Go.
I ain't talking about careers or anything, you know. I talking strictly about Scholes. If you go and ask Manchester United fans, right, put out a 10-point IG. Paul Scholes is the worst tackler in the world that play for Man United.
But the man do things.
No, Shad.
Yes, you can afford to talk when you do it.
Wait, Shad, you missing my point though.
I not nothing against Paul Pogba. You know that how I feel about Paul Pogba. By the end of the day, there's a man that went through it and there's a man that do it. So he can see.
You're missing my point. I am saying that he's coming out and being critical of Paul Pogba for a challenge like that. And he made it his whole career.
He did.
But Paul Scholes ain't known for that.
Dude, Paul Scholes is the worst man ever though.
A red card. So Paul Scholes not for a man in the midfield bossing it and scoring crackers. If a man tells Paul Scholes, that was Paul Scholes.
Paul Scholes ain't got that much goals neither, so don't let him go trick you.
But going most goals, they talking about that.
I love Paul Scholes. When it comes to best passers ever, I always say, Xavi and Iniesta come out and say Paul Scholes is the best passer they ever see. I rate Paul Scholes, but don't come out and bash Pogba because of the challenge, because we know Pogba had the hot.
I agree.
Pogba had the hot in that situation.
Pogba himself in a situation. Pogba's coming mini and talk. Pogba's coming to do this technical football. So when you do that, you can get bashed more. You have to talk and let the football talk.
Y'all see y'all see the heat map meme?
You mean I went straight back on? Like honestly, I don't bash Pogba. I do not bash Pogba.
Oh yeah, Pogba, yeah. That one kill me.
But I end of the day,
listen,
Scholes have all the right. They may wait through the nitty gritty. Don't met Roy Keane. You know Roy Keane feel about that. Roy Keane murder ye.
Yeah.
Roy Keane will blame him and tell you all that.
Roy Keane. Roy Keane and Roy Keane wait for the man to come back and break you up.
Right. But that Roy Keane.
I don't want you to make talk about discipline.
And they legends. They may do it.
Shad, just because they're club legends.
No. They may need it. They may step up. I cannot say.
Pass my message to Shad, because Shad ain't understanding me.
I don't have a problem, but I cannot back you on this one.
You're missing my point. I am looking at him and telling him, Paul Scholes has said Pogba should never play for Manchester United because of that tackle.
I think many people said that about Scholes.
Because of the tackle. I'm saying Paul Scholes, you made ignorant tackles like that though because your head was hot.
I agree with you.
That's all I'm saying. I ain't comparing my careers.
Because everybody looking for clicks.
Right. Everybody I would not check to that extent that he would not play for
Man, like I said, Pogba should never play for United again.
What I would say is that he got the opportunity. I
don't rate that big man.
He could give his own opinion.
I want to do this one thing before we stop and take a break. Ollie out, Ollie in.
Man, Ollie out for me. Real talk. But I don't do hashtag Ollie out.
I know. I'm just asking you how you feel right now about Ollie.
Right now, I don't know how I feel about Conte. That is true. I can be honest with you. I don't know how I feel about Conte.
Best thing that will ever happen to you. I got that feeling.
I don't want Ollie go. I want Ollie stop. Because if Man U get Ollie now.
I'd be scared of Conte.
If Man U get Conte now, it's trouble.
Scared of Conte.
It's trouble in a lot.
But here's my thing, and this is how I'm going to end this segment off. If you're Man U, not that you're listening to any of this shit, but you got a clear house. You don't want to see Waylon, Carrick, all them people have to go.
I want to make a point of that too.
All them got to go.
My feeling, he was with Ferguson, right? But if you look at the rest of the staff that Ollie got though, all them is beginners though. Them men got.
Ollie's a beginner too.
Right.
So that's problem.
So what Gary Neville was saying, it's okay to have Ollie in a position, but his team has to be experienced. But get rid of all them. I want all them gone.
But going all in the position is trouble.
I love Carrick though.
More than
Manchester United fan that say number 16. You see number 16? I love that man as a footballer. But as an assistant coach, big man. Go. I want all them gone. That's why I want all them gone.
Good. We'll be back in 2. All right, we did just speak about 25 minutes on Man U, but we didn't touch on Liverpool. A lot of people have said that Liverpool didn't actually play that well.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to go on about Liverpool. I'm going to ask this one question: Is Salah the best in the world? Start with you.
Yeah. Right now.
Right now. Ollie?
I can't see the boy playing at the level that Salah playing at. That's true.
Playing like anything he shoot.
I just studied. Just studied. The man could have scored 5. The here met 2 top saves.
The here met some good the here met some
like the here is one. I don't want to go back.
He's gonna be your best player of the year.
No, he's gonna be that.
And also,
he's a top 5 keeper in the world. It's just that the rest of the keepers got good teams. They got shit around them.
But
so it's just that. It's just that
the here is obviously Man U's better player right now. But I just want Liverpool fans to know, like, I feel like Liverpool is number 1 contenders right now with our performance. To be honest,
as in the Champions League,
Premier League for sure. I ain't got to get Man City, but when you look at the 3 teams, yes, Chelsea dominate against Norwich, which was expected.
Coming to that,
but I still feel looking at how Liverpool looking like the old Liverpool, and our front 3 looking like the old front 3.
That's true.
Front 4 because the main is just Jota and play a couple games.
Yeah, that's
so fluid.
So the man come in, big man, and just
do his job like so. A Klopp to me,
man is shit though.
But you see how fast that they play the ball. You see how quick they move the ball. And that is what kills teams.
Liverpool got a purpose with the ball. When they may get the ball, they may be getting it to him. And you know, right? Some boy that ain't get enough credit, right? I can talk with the 2 main backs. The 2 main backs real key to that team. But you see some boy that ain't get the credit that he deserve. You see Firmino?
Yeah, he's doing his job.
Harry Maguire did not know where to mark him. He didn't know if to go.
Then let's touch between he and Salah, between he and Jota. The man just know when to let go, when to hold it. Just keep running because when they run, the defender gonna follow me and gain space, and I can make space for Salah or one of them. So like Liverpool is a drill team. You cannot say the same about Man United.
True,
and that's the problem.
All right, let's take it all the way back to Friday to my good friend Shad and Arsenal, who have gone a bit of
We're gonna party hard.
First ever goal. Oh, he wore the shirt.
We're gonna party hard. Gonna have a party. First goal for Arsenal.
Obviously, Arsenal 3, Villa 1. How you feel about the game?
It was a good game. It was honestly, I believe it's my best performance for the season. Barely Tottenham performance.
Let me just start with Emmy. Is he the best penalty saver in the Prem?
Yeah, for sure. He's very good at penalties. I know, right?
Like
he's gained the kick ahead before. He got this thing going up and like lock up.
That was a real save, by the way.
Yeah, because I know Aubameyang was going there hard because that Aubameyang's strong side, and he's good.
He knows it,
but he know that I ain't attacking the goal, but the performance was an all.
You see how vexed he was?
Yeah, the man was like, but because he's come back and think, he right. But he come out and do some foolishness. Yes, we had to sell it, but don't come in the media and try to pull down the team because that's the team that helped you. Though he was at Arsenal.
Help you?
He was at Arsenal 10 seasons.
Yeah, he never got played.
He could have got let go. The club still keep healing on, bring it back, carry on, bring it back, carry on, bring it back, carry on. And he got a little cap. He win the cap too, and that was down to him. So don't kind of diss the team like that.
He better both Leno and Ramsey. Ramsey better than Leno.
He better than Ramsey. But
Leno? He better than Leno too?
I know.
Ramsey,
I ain't ever call. I never talk Leno.
You say it better than Ramsdale?
Yeah.
Yes.
But Ramsdale,
Ramsdale had a couple of-
Emi is the top 6 keeper in Prime.
yeah, he's one of the best in the world, but man. Martinez one of the best goalkeepers in the world.
I'm not saying he's not. I'm not saying he's not.
Martinez out there.
You
Martinez.
I disagree.
Why realize that? Because the head don't come and catch the ball. You see that? It was a lot of corners that.
Martinez on
A lot of
Mendy.
corners that.
Martinez on Mendy.
Mendy.
Mendy, right.
100%.
Martinez on Edison.
Edison.
Martinez on Allison.
Ooh.
Right. So them is the players that I got better than Martinez. Other than
Yeah.
that, Martinez
good
right, he right with them.
He's a good keeper.
Yeah, that's they good names, but yeah, that's good names.
So,
there.
well done to Arsenal.
Yeah. What I like about what Arteta did is that Arteta
go.
know his pressure. And that's what all you got to know. We're going on now. Is you're gonna get sacked. Do what is the right thing. You know. So for a time I see Pat Laka in the starting lineup, I say he know he can't come around making sport no more. Talk about you going with your teammate and you playing one style. He going because we draw with Crystal Palace and he under pressure. He gotta go what's going on. Laka come on, I was one of the best players coming on.
Talk about Laka for a second then, because there's a lot of talk that this is his last go around.
If he didn't get a contract, if he didn't get 1 year.
Yeah, I don't think he would take it.
Nah, he would take that. Like,
don't
no boy big and really want.
At his age, you don't want. Yeah, but at his age, you don't want to take a 1 year deal. You want a long term contract at his age right now. You're not going to be willing to take a 1 year deal.
Man, he's gonna attack them, yeah. It's up to you. If you're gonna go
Living in London is pretty nice.
See him at Newcastle.
If you're gonna go Newcastle for big money,
Living in London is pretty nice also.
I would not be vexed. I would not be vexed with that. But to me, I would give you 1 year if he take it or not.
You got some good looking girls up in Newcastle.
But I'll just say I was garbage performance. I feel good going into the last again.
Oh, shout out Jalen Ramsey for arguably a pretty sick goal, by the way.
Go choking.
Neither wants to say some beer right now, same time. But what I want to say, what I love about that, right? When he scored, how Ramsdale react like. Leno would never do that. Leno would let that guy in there and take the ball on her and pat it. The man was livid. The man was crawling.
He won that.
Tree love, brother, man.
He
and
won
man
that.
crawling with the defense. And they think that's what he want, man. That
He won
passionate.
that.
I am so impressed with Ramsey, though.
Yeah, he's
And
played
they
well.
went one
So
win,
he's been a good keeper, right?
Yeah,
It's just he's
And
been
you
on
see the-
shit
You
teams.
see the Ben White, Gabriel.
You see Ben
that
White. You see
becoming a
Ben White.
very, very
You see
good
Ben
partnership.
White go through the entire
Running
field.
with the ball,
Yeah.
but he met some way. He met today. When he do too, he met some good blocks. I love that he's try his body at the ball. That remind me of John Terry. Then big defenders do that. Don't be frightened to tackle a lot. Throw your body at the ball, and I feel good. I'm gonna lie, I feel good. I saw him man playing Saturday in this state. I feel beat you, but I gonna go play and know when to beat some boy, and then they're all bad. They can't beat me. It's not that how it's happening, but.
Special mention to the fact that Arsenal and Man Utd are on 14 points apiece. So
Yeah.
Colin-
You don't mention that. Cause I tell you, well, 3 weeks ago, you're only 4 points ahead of me.
Wait, hold on. I conceded 9 goals in 2 weeks. I'm still above you.
But don't worry about that.
9 goals in 2 weeks. I'm still above you.
Because so happy we came.
I like the action.
I beat Tottenham.
I may be ahead.
I get beat Tottenham.
I may be ahead of you. So you camera.
I am going to beat Tottenham Hotspur.
All right, no problem.
I can beat them. You want to know why I call Ollie job on the track? We beat Atalanta and I give you a little break. Then we lost the top.
You see, I said Ollie gonna be in charge Saturday.
I think he made charge. I don't think he
I
get
don't
fired.
want you get
We'll
Saturday.
see.
I want you to start the end of the season.
We'll go in order here, although we're just talking about Chelsea 7, Norwich 0. I mean, Norwich.
All right, wait, let me just say one word for Norwich.
I
Relegated.
mean, what is going on here?
Man was
Norwich
saying that
Norwich.
there's a disgrace.
You said it's worse than Sheffield United last season?
Yes, it is worse.
This is.
They ain't gonna go though.
Hold on.
The manager
Their
gonna
record
go,
right
too.
now is worse than any team in the Premier League era. They're minus 21 in goal difference after 9 games.
That's worse than Sheffield. 2 draws.
Like it's
Sheffield had a draw at this
shocking.
point. Sheffield had a beer loss. Beer right, big man.
They did.
So
But
let me
Sheffield
talk.
can't beat 1-11 and take
They got 2 more points than Sheffield.
know what?
brother.
But Norwich going no.
And 7-11 is still 3 points.
But you know who they playing next?
Go 7-11, you know gonna get.
You know who they playing next?
Who they playing at?
Leeds. Brian beat me.
Yeah. They can get their first points this weekend. Norwich would have made this weekend for
They got,
sure.
they got 2 points already.
They can get their first win this weekend.
You think they beat Leeds?
Wait, watch it, they. You can
can't say
get
they beat
their
Leeds.
first
They ain't
point.
gonna beat us.
Rafinha.
I don't think they can beat. I don't think they can beat Wade though.
Oh,
We're gonna get it. We're gonna
I
get
don't
it.
think they can beat Wade.
When do you change your manager?
Oh no.
Yeah, but I just feel like they're not going to. I feel like they'll just stay with it because they can get back
They
up.
have to. You can't do it. You gotta give yourself
But
a
they
chance.
haven't.
Give the players
Do
a
they
chance.
even want to stay up? Do you think?
At only 9 games, they got managers that was in worse positions than this. I think less.
I know, but
than
as a club, as a philosophy, do they want to stay up? Because they didn't really buy. They sold their best player. They didn't buy anybody. Buendia.
Money.
Yeah. So
right.
Well, I don't know, man.
They gotta go. By the way,
you gotta go though. You gotta try something else. You can't go 9 games, 29 more games to go, and you at this stage you going to do anything. I think you gotta go, man. You gotta try somebody else. Like what Watford come and do.
True, we'll get there. Chelsea, Mount with a hat trick.
No Lukaku. No
Chilwell, 4-4.
Shout out to Tim Krul for saving a penalty, but he thought it was not in line.
Yeah. Listen, as a former goalkeeper, you know how upset I would be at that?
Yeah, boy, that's tough.
Listen, when it's like not going for you,
but the minutes tell you, like,
and also
man, the referees can't stop. Make sure you go for like, so you will not like start deep like with Donnarumma, and then start deep in the back of the
and then jump up and come forward.
Yeah, but what happened is when the penalty was about to be retaken, Tim Krul he look at Mount and tell you something. Mount blast it down the middle, but Tim Krul get a foot down it, and I ain't long talking to Tim Krul.
But honestly, Sands man game because the CM not to be back on Man Utd game, but the CR goal was a real good goal.
Yeah,
boy. And then Cavani come on and hit the bar. I was just like, ain't Man Utd there? Nah, it's not Man Utd there for
sure.
You
too, look better for you, love though.
Yeah, for sure.
Chelsea look devastating. Yeah. They're my pick. They've always been my pick to win this. I still think they're gonna win.
I still feel the problem gonna happen is Lukaku will come and Werner will come back in the team, and he ain't got no point to start them. But right now, how they playing with the false 9, they look better with the false 9 than with Lukaku or Werner.
They just played Norwich. Yeah,
they still share 7. Other teams play Norwich and they share 7. Norwich horrible, but no boss still share 7.
So you're saying that they made better Havertz than Lukaku?
More
they made
effective.
Better. Say it for the Chelsea fans.
They look more effective without Lukaku and Werner. They look with the false 9. Mount going through the middle. Werner, Havertz going through the middle. Ain't actually a striker. The boy saying really play a striker.
Kovacic had a good game, boy.
Kovacic again.
Real good game.
Baller.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Palace 1, Newcastle 1. Benteke. Oh, my boy, who is it? Conor Gallagher. He's playing real well for them.
Playing good.
Honestly, I wish he came to Leeds.
Vieira got the man playing. Vieira got a
Callum Wilson's goal?
Yeah. But he come back, I used to tell man, right? I had an argument with one of my partners. He thought he doing rate Callum Wilson. So his problem is just injury, but every time he play, he score good goals. He just score. He's done with double figures. He's a goal scorer. Just he can't stay fit every time he come back.
So Newcastle still no win. Same with Burnley. Well, we're gonna get to Burnley next, I think.
Well, man say it can get better because of Sat Steve Bruce, but I can't say
1-1. Take a point.
Who's the take here?
The caretaker manager. Mm-hmm. It's the guy who. Oh, what's his name? Jones. Something Jones.
I'm checking.
He's
everybody want to know who the manager gonna be, and the guard brand manager by weekend.
Wait, Fonseca, obviously.
Who the guard brand manager by weekend?
Wow. Caretaker. You looking for points? You can't got the caretaker. You could have else keep Bruce till you find a mind.
But that's what he thought. That's what he thought they would have done.
I would love
Bruce. Like he resigned though.
I've been super high on Newcastle. I love it. I think the whole thing is great. But I still love to see it get relegated.
Me too. I would love to get
relegated.
Imagine. I would love. Boy, would love them now because the Lagos Bruce. I would love them get relegated.
I don't want 3 teams to get relegated.
Because Bruce is a man that would get them out of relegation.
So speaking of relegation battles, Leeds 1, Wolves 1.
Before we start analysis, what happened with Calvin?
They're just resting him.
You're the dog for your resting best player. You're the dog for your resting best player.
Bielsa, hold on. Bielsa is so meticulous that he will not risk somebody, even if like.
Oh, so he's not fit then?
Right, because he was injured, so he didn't.
Rafinha.
Right, hold on, because Calvin didn't go to play for England. He was injured. It was just like a muscle strain, but they just kept him out. Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't come on in the Arsenal game this week. What can I say about this game? Much better from Leeds, by the way. This is what we wanted to see. We needed to see some fight. The crowd was incredible. Mm-hmm. Rafinha. The problem I have with Leeds right now is everything goes through Rafinha. Mm-hmm. And he had the first half of his life, by the way. Yeah, I mean, unbelievable.
I had him in my fantasy team.
He only get 2 points.
Bring no points.
Right. But still, if you watch the game, the man played, everything went through him.
Right. Everything. How he played in number 10 position.
Yeah. Well, it was fluid because
James played 9.
right, yeah,
Then James played at top.
right. So
What?
no, hold on.
The
Yeah.
formation they say,
Right.
so Rodrigo play
Hold
where?
on. You look at the front four, right? Because it's a front four. Let's be honest. So it's Rodrigo, James, Harrison, Rafinha.
Right.
And they basically all kind of moved around.
Then James start in the
Yeah.
false 9,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah,
That we
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to tell you.
But how the lineup before the game that had Rafinha at number 10, that had thing on the left.
'Cause they had no
Harrison
idea.
on the left.
I don't think they
Daniel
knew.
James
Whoever
on the
writes
right,
the thing had
and
no idea how it was going to line
Rodrigo
up.
out front, but
Because the one I saw
But
on,
technically
on
watching the
Google was
podcast-
Harrison was in the 10.
Bielsa, like you watching podcast, because he played 2 defensive midfielders. He played strict, or he named strict at
You sure?
Yes, he played as a defensive midfielder.
I thought he played. I thought he
Right,
had
but
one in number
right,
10.
but no,
He played
he played as the one.
Nah,
He
sure.
played as the one.
I
As the
played
one.
2.
They may play 4-2.
I tell you
they
now,
may play.
he played as the one, and I'll say this on this podcast: Pascal Struijk is a very good defender, and his position is centre half. He can't fill Calvin's boots in that role. He's not good enough, right?
He's a call. You want Calvin?
right. Obviously they got an early goal.
This is the lineup that was filled.
Right, that's
played
not the
2.
same line. Right, but
Played
Click
2
plays
inside
way
the back.
higher
Let me
up.
tell you,
Click plays
played
higher
2
up.
in the middle. 2.
But that's not true. Don't worry
But
about
it ain't
that.
changed. But normally this change.
Click
Like
play
one
more
thing about
about
this
it.
site, if the
Yeah, but
formation
he
change,
plays
if the
central
formation change
central midfield, but
during the
more
game,
like
this is
forward.
change. This is
Right.
real accurate.
What we would say is that.
Hold on,
let me
I
see
get to
that.
my point.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just
And
looking at
you
two
all would
defensive
remember.
midfielder.
I call this boy's name.
Yeah, you call it little Youngster.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
Joe Gelhardt.
He legit.
Joe Gelhardt.
Call it name. What you call it? Sorry, boy.
And
Remember.
a young boy, Somerville. Listen, we play a lot of kids right now.
Yeah, because Rafinha was sub early.
Right.
That's who come off for Rafinha.
No, they brought on
They brought a new name. I never seen that name before.
Crescencio Somerville, the kid from Ajax.
Right.
18 years old.
Okay.
Right? We got a log. We got 5
James, I
England
got one
under
question.
20 players. Yes.
He legit.
Legit. Dude, if you watch the highlights, and he was direct. He had 2 shots. I mean, amazing save on one. He
he
won the
stayed on.
penalty. And you see his feet in the box, unbelievable. He's the next Wayne
just
Rooney.
want-
And I don't even like Wayne Rooney.
I let you players. I tell you later. You love your player. Let you watch the tape. But I can let people know I'm very straight. James, you are in a relegation battle. I want you to know that all these men you calling and think
Listen,
you can be
he's
down there for
legit.
the whole of the season.
You wait till I'm healthy. Till I get everybody
James,
back.
you play all the big teams now. You got Norwich next. Play.
You're gonna kill Norwich.
You know how Southampton. You know how you got these. You're not collecting points.
James, if you don't beat Norwich, boy.
or draw, you gonna find
If
yourself
I don't beat
somewhere.
Norwich, I'm not coming on the podcast.
You beat OT.
You bust a
You
Malay.
beat Burnley. You want beat OT that down
Yeah,
there?
bust a Milan.
I'm done.
Yeah, come in.
If I don't beat Norwich,
If you don't
I'm not
beat
coming.
Norwich, I feel Norwich will give you first airport. You want to see a little thing in Super Bowl with me here. Norwich may give Norwich the first man here.
Here's what I would say. Shout out to the Ellen Road faithful, because as every Wolves fan TV channel would say, best atmosphere in a game they've ever been to.
Leeds?
Yeah,
Leeds,
it was
yeah.
friggin'
I hear Leeds is a good
incredible.
atmosphere for true.
Listen, incredible 33,000 people. I'd rather take those 33 than the 70,000 that you get to walk out.
Remember, left in a halftime,
You gotta lift the
man,
team.
you have men left in
You
a
gotta lift the
halftime,
team.
boy.
No,
But
you
don't
can't
worry,
lift the team at 5.
they had to meet their train to get back to London because none of them are from Manchester, anyways.
I tell you no. If it had gone to that game, well, no. I talking as a Bajan. If I live in England and I go in that game, I left in the beat traffic. I let them know, no. I beat in traffic.
Yeah, traffic brutal.
I started to watch that. I go watch
So
that home.
the one thing I'm gonna end on this note with Leeds, it was it felt like a turnaround because the last 30 minutes is how we normally play. And listen, we should have won that game.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I
I agree.
100% agree we should have won that game.
You deserve a point. You
Yeah,
deserve a point.
yeah. So we just gotta shore up and we'll be okay.
Yeah, we're not missing chances, man, but
Bamford, probably.
Bamford.
We need him back.
Bamford.
badly. We need him back.
Bamford.
Bamford.
You know Patrick Bamford.
All right, let's move on to one of the more shocking games where Josh King
Just go to
returned.
Watford.
Josh King returned to Everton to
Everton.
literally destroy the
Light
shit.
them up, man.
Hat trick.
You might light them up.
Whoa. How many
Yeah,
hat
boy.
tricks I had this weekend? 3?
Enough.
Or
Mount.
3? Mount, Salah,
Salah.
and
Josh
Josh
King.
King.
I know what I don't see.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, shout out to Watford. Big result.
I'll get results.
Listen,
To me, Everton.
Ten Command against Ten Command.
To me, Everton just
the
doing
Corey
Everton
went
things.
back, and the Corey, I know, boy.
This Everton,
He's a good player,
this
though,
Everton doing Everton things.
Yeah.
I don't think the Corey player.
But they got
I think
injuries
the Corey
too.
was hurt.
The Corey was hurt?
Yeah, I think the Corey was
You
hurt.
sure?
I don't think the Corey player. I think that one was missing for them.
We have a question. Richarlison was at Watford.
No.
Not I know.
You sure?
Are you sure? He ain't play at Watford? I know the Corey was at
Corey
Watford.
was at Watford.
Yeah, maybe it was.
I don't think Richarlison come from Brazil when he.
I know. I know.
And Richarlison young too.
Yeah, he ain't.
Mullins won't credit on Richarlison, but Richarlison young.
Don't get me wrong. He's putting our work rate and thing. He's a hard worker.
Where he
man.
scored. Yes, he was at Watford for a year. Scored 5 goals in 38 games.
Richarlison.
Yes,
Okay, I know
27
that.
to 2018.
What?
Because
How he played 38 games?
38 games. Yeah,
And when he scored 5 goals,
5 goals. Yeah,
get signed from Everton.
yeah. And
What?
then
He lucky
Everton,
to
was
get
before
Everton,
Watford?
boy.
Fluminense.
Right, I told you to come straight.
Right here.
Anyways, Benitez not a good couple weeks.
It just got bad. It just got
Yeah,
bad.
it's got bad.
It
Yeah,
got a
so
lot bad
honestly,
patch.
Everton have been playing well, but there's the Everton problem. Most clubs is be like this too. Obviously, you can't be consistent every week, but you can't come and get 5-2, obviously, and you was up 2-1 or something like that.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah,
I think it's a bad showing. You got to bounce back right away. Who did Everton got next? I'm not sure, but it depends on who they got. If they could get an easier game that they
I would
could
love them
bounce
got
right
Leeds.
back.
You, Norwich, baby.
Who they
You got Norwich.
Oh, you got
got
Norwich. I know.
Right. Next fixtures: Everton, Wolves. By the way, next week's fixtures are really good for me, for Leeds, because basically all the shit teams are either playing each other or the best teams. So it's like dynamite.
Wolves no jump and leapfrog a lot of teams, yeah. I think Wolves in about
Whatever.
7
They won
for-
4 in a row and then
Yeah.
they drew us. So
Wolves in
yeah.
about 6 or something.
All right, let's move on. Finish up these games. Southampton 2, Burnley 2. Oh, shout out Maxwell Cornet.
I think
Dude,
Southampton. Yeah, boy, he's a baller.
Leeds was
Sure.
linked with him
is a
forever this
baller.
summer. And listen, but wait, he's a
Anybody
left
play-
back.
Anybody playing fantasy? That's a good amount of point because
But-
he ain't playing left back.
Right,
He playing
he
a left
plays
wing.
center. No,
Yeah.
but
he might have all
when
at
he
the
scored, he
field.
was center forward.
I put him in my team, boy.
Dude.
He might all at the
Real
field.
goal,
He said-
too.
Yeah,
That second
and
goal?
man's
Oh
a
my
left back
God.
in fantasy.
Listen, I think the league is gonna get very different shortly.
Yeah,
Obviously, seeing Brighton playing.
but I still feel that Burnley in trouble.
Yeah,
Burnley in trouble here.
Burnley, Newcastle,
Burnley in
Norwich,
trouble here.
Southampton.
Leeds.
You see it, boy. You see it. So when they got Watford down there, feel that.
Yeah,
You
they'll be
feel
there.
Ranieri can do
And
it.
listen, let me tell you something. Brighton will be down in there too.
Me too.
shortly.
I believe Brighton. can be
I
back
do
now.
not agree.
Nah, boy. Brighton.
And you know what? Who else will be there? Villa.
When they want bets,
Villa garbage.
when they want bets
They're
attenders,
like a hold it on.
when they want
But
give me
they're
attenders,
gonna be we're down there.
Look.
I got Brighton to drop and they got
give me
Southampton.
attenders for Brighton. I don't take Brighton dropping.
All right,
Latino come back for injury.
What's he
Yeah,
back? What's he
baller.
back? What's he
Right.
back?
Huh?
What's he back? How low
say
you? How low you
Tell me
getting?
they get relegated.
No, I mean they're gonna be any fight, not relegated. Brighton can't get relegated with the teams that don't get worse, and
all
then
right, no,
Norwich,
let me
Burnley,
scratch that
Newcastle.
then.
Like,
Cause
they
I
can't
can't-
get relegated, but they're gonna be in a fight.
You gotta be in a
obviously.
fight.
They're gonna be in a fight. So they got to like 15th round there, 15th, 14th. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
15th,
get that.
yeah.
I'll get that. I ain't
All right, talking about Brighton. City 4, Brighton 1.
Honestly, Brighton played better than the result let on.
Well, they played well in the
Yeah.
second half. Played real well.
Brighton
Lamptey
could do the
Lamptey's
one.
a baller.
Lamptey
Yeah,
cut
man,
up
come on,
Lamptey
boy.
here.
Yo.
Yeah.
He's a good man, boy, to bring back in fantasy.
Grealish played well.
Boy. Yeah, he actually. Yeah, I sorry, Malin here to defend him, man, but he actually had a decent game. He was trying to get far more than trying to hold up the play. Trying to.
So you telling me he wasn't doing his
he
sluggish?
ain't doing his special cut back all the time. He was trying to go over the ball to counter attack.
And he was more unselfish. He was
Yeah.
more back to them Villa days of being
To
unselfish.
me, that way is about releasing the ball at the right time. If you hold up the ball, that's give the team that either get a chance to put back the back four in order. That's give your man a chance to run offside. So it's just to get that pass right. And they tell people, I don't like to big up Foden so much because obviously he an Arsenal player, but Foden to me is his decision
Unreal
making
right now, boy.
is the best. He's not ready to pass,
Yeah.
ready to let go.
So good,
he and
boy.
Bernardo, that man is
Listen.
not ready to wear and how all the time.
Sterling,
You haven't seen that
bye-bye.
man. They know what to do.
Sterling and play
Yeah,
Barca.
Sterling.
Newcastle.
Jesus too. To me, Jesus in a low.
Jesus starting.
He
When
scored.
he started this game, he had started last game.
He scored.
But he scored, but he had started last. Mahrez played last.
Anyways,
games.
No one's talking about City, but they're moving along.
City
nicely.
can do them things.
They got that big
City
game in
can
2
do-
weeks' time against Man U.
Another thing that I got to talk about, not to go back to Man Utd. When I saw the meme that come out, Ollie, when they see it, and Ronaldo literally do it on the field. So somebody was telling me, right, that the crowd is being so loud, right? That Ollie's been trying to get the message, man, can't hear you say do sign language.
Honestly, I feel for Ollie in a way, but what I was listening to pundits, not to be on the Liverpool Man U game again, but sometimes you gotta leave the manager plans out of your head and just do what you have to do. You understand me? Do what you have to do on the field as players and forget what the manager's saying. But I want James to put it up picture. I want you to put in a video with Collie and all his jerseys. He had all the Man U jerseys in here. I want that picture. Buy all of them for this year, man. All the Sue or Ronaldo and take
Sue
licks, man.
Sue got home, man.
When I see live that Ronaldo was literally like Leno, he loved him, and I was like, see. I laugh at that, right?
I laugh at the frustration that.
But my taste, right?
He kicked the man with
He kicked out Curtis Jones.
He kicked the ball though. He did kick the ball.
He kicked the ball though.
I thought it was not red.
It was not red.
I know, but immediately when I
was-
didn't see it properly.
I understand why the referee gave red card
Kick the
though.
ball. Kick the ball.
Referee, good because when I see Paul, I was saying I hold that Paul foot in the ear.
I feel Paul would know though.
We got 2 games left.
I disagree.
Listen, Tottenham. Listen, Nuno doesn't want to use the bench. He doesn't trust anybody, it seems. Because he don't make a sub until 80.
I know Tottenham fans are calling for your head already. Yeah. Tottenham winning 2 games before this back-to-back. Like. So, I know, is that he to me, he ain't got a style either. But I can say so about Arteta too, you know, these coaches,
No got style.
But
Nuno is
no style.
very, he's a defensive star
I'm
coach.
conceding every week. He played Aston Villa concede. He played Newcastle concede 2.
But just because you defense doesn't mean that you're going to not concede. It can happen.
But you got a lot of clean sheets and
Trust me.
talking about Man U again.
I will let you know over Ollie.
Then you need clean sheets.
I will let you know over Ollie.
Shout out to West Ham again. Moyes, listen, Moyes doing a job.
You should even think about getting about Moyes.
That won't happen.
I hear man talking that saying we ain't give Moyes enough time, but like that, like
Moyes was not playing in Man U style. That was it was for me.
Moyes and Ollie so similar because both of them a little timid in a sense. Like they mean like they ain't got that personality like Van Gaal or
it
like
could be
Mourinho.
like them in a custom or them in big clubs in for them. They know how to get the best out of not average players, but
Your man coach Mulder and
Cardiff.
big man. What big clubs were?
Speaking of
They're
Cardiff,
saying that mean him. He
Just
they
sacked
may be
Mick
small
McCarthy.
club man. There may be Moyes left you and Moyes.
He ain't win with them.
Right.
He ain't win with 92 of
But
them.
Moyes look at West Ham.
Oh, I talking about Moyes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought how Moyes look at West Ham.
Antonio is a baller.
baller.
Yeah. Antonio playing really
Rice
good.
played good too.
And listen,
Rice
I
had a
get
real
to
good
you
game,
saying
boy.
so. I get
Rice
to you
had a
saying
real
right.
good game.
I get to you saying right. My tenant right.
Fornals too.
The man come on and say. The man come on and say something that I totally agreed. The man come and tell me the other day. I want you to understand right that big team should be signing Antonio. Antonio is a dominant player, but because
I can't
listen,
say that because
you telling me that he will not straight for you?
nope, never.
I don't
He will never start for Arsenal, brother man.
I feel like West Ham is the best place for him because
He's like
he doesn't
a
have
small club man, brother
expectations.
Man. I would take a man that would give me more goals than he. I would take Bamford over he. Bamford scored more
You will
goals than
take
he last
Bamford over
season.
Antonio?
He scored more goals than he last
Yeah,
season.
but you based off of this
going on-
year.
you
Don't
going
forget,
on what
Bamford had
Antonio
17
did.
goals last
Antonio
year.
has been good though.
Yes,
Yes.
but not that much goals.
Yeah.
He can fade out. We ain't really
I'd probably
recognize
take
it.
Antonio.
Must take
Listen, all right.
everybody defenders.
I take anyone.
Defend
I don't
at
care.
all.
All right.
Tottenham, how you take more Harry Kane then? When they want
It's
to
done.
talk about Harry
I ain't
Kane.
want
It's
to
done. He's not linking up.
One goal for the season.
He's not linking up. His head's not in it. He's done.
So
I think he's doing it on purpose.
So if what you would do if you was Harry Kane, leaving in January?
No.
He ain't left in January. They ain't left in January. Man got 4 year, 3 year.
He gonna play like this for 3 years, unless someone buys him, boy.
I would can't take that torch though. I would hard tell him, man.
I don't want to talk with Tottenham.
No, you got little Spurs fans know what's going on.
Yeah,
You got
they got Spurs fans, but-
you got Spurs fans.
Harry Kane down there. Son.
Son is the man. He's
Son is the
actually trying to hold up the team, man.
Right,
It's too much
but
pressure.
it's too much. Yeah, but Kane is out of it.
So
I like
understand-
the amount of times I see Højbjerg play a ball and start yelling at the wingers
Yeah.
that they should be. I watched that game.
Honestly, he playing real
I-
good though.
Yeah,
Not because
I
of manager, but
Ndombele.
he
I like
playing real
Ndombele a
good.
lot.
He and Ndombele, them men is the two men, but I wonder if it comes down to the coach. If it comes down to Nuno
Yeah.
that he ain't getting the right mix.
And he doesn't play the bench. He won't make a sub.
Salsu and then man, they play. Like, he got a final.
Dele Alli, all them. You don't trust them.
So another manager probably
But
could get
Dele
more.
was playing at the beginning of the season.
A lot of managers probably could get more out of that team.
Right, last game, real quick. 1 minute and a half I got here. Brentford 1, Leicester 2. Madison, step up, boy.
Good game. I got an exact for that.
I had a 2-2 draw. I had Brentford to score again. I had
close.
Brentford.
I had 3-1
Like how
last
Brentford ran
When I
how
see-
Brentford ran at Chelsea, right? I tell myself, Leicester better score 3 against Brentford. Brentford is gonna keep coming. So when I see 2-1, I said good. I ain't get my prediction for sure. Cause I had 2-2 for that game and I had it 1-0 for West Ham Tottenham. I said this outside for me here. Tottenham come out and score equalizer. Brentford come out and score, and none of the 2 teams they score. But I know Brentford probably disappointed with that defeat after having such a good performance against Chelsea. One of the front runners.
But listen.
And they come out and do that with
Right,
Leicester.
but now you learn about the Premier League. It
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
yeah,
You gotta lose
you can
games,
lose
right?
games. That's
It doesn't
very
matter
true.
how good you play in
And
these games.
Leicester was in 13th or 14th just 2 games ago. Like, and you tell yourself it would collect points off of Leicester, and Leicester come and beat them, and they had them to get a point out of at least Leicester. But Leicester, man, if Leicester come and get up on the feet now and go up on a run, Leicester could go straight back in our top 4.
That's it. All right, we're coming back with a very short quiz. It's back. Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with the quiz. It's about time. We haven't done one in quite a while. We're doing Champions League quiz. 10 questions each.
I'm not crossing you, but one of my sources now inform me that you have contacted Conte.
I told you that already. Sky Italia. Sky Italy are announcing
I
that.
don't want Ollie going,
And
man.
he wants it.
And he wants the job, yeah.
He wants it, yeah. Who won last?
Call, you never know how a long time we're going to flick. All right, Call, if you're going to play rock, paper, scissors, when I see the video with Buffon, you might actually really good at rock, paper, scissors. You might be the whole team. You might.
We got 7 penalties, though. You be stuck, PSG.
All right, who's going first? Come, let me see. 3, 2, 1.
You're going to put your hand behind your back, brother, and just come forward.
No. He's doing 3, 2, 1,
Oh,
right?
you're doing it. All right, come.
Rock, paper,
Scissors.
What you see what you doing, though? I like that. I like that. What you want to get, though? Hey. Rock, paper, scissors. I don't want that TV.
But.
Hey, best of 3.
Best of 3. Come. All right, Shad is up first. Shad, this is all about Champions League of last year.
Shad teeth, though. Shad doing it slow, though. Shad watching for me to change.
First question.
Nah.
Chelsea edged out Manchester City 1-0 in the Porto final. But who was the goal scorer? 2 points. 2 points if you don't need me to give you multiple choice.
You could repeat the question, please.
Chelsea edged out Manchester City 1-0 in the Porto final. Who was the goal scorer? If you need...
Havertz.
I can't do you a game with just that.
There you go. 2 points.
Come on, man. We
Right,
start
for all of
the
these,
ball
they're multiple
rolling.
choice, but if you can get it without needing...
But there's 1 point. Multiple choice, 1
Yes,
point.
correct. All right. Who finished top of the scoring charts with 10 goals in the Champions League last year? Now, there's multiple choice if you need it.
And I could pass. You can't pass.
No, nothing is passing. If you want multiple choice, I can give it to you.
But that's
or,
only 1 point.
yeah.
Right. You can't have
This
multiple
is the
choice. You
deal.
can't have multiple choice, and it's 2
Your
points.
question was so easy.
Right, but
This is very easy.
There's going to be easy and hard ones.
I think this is easy. I don't know. I could be wrong.
You could be wrong. Good chance. Would you like multiple choice, or do you just want to guess?
Multiple choice just to be sure.
Okay, multiple choice. Erling Haaland, Karim Benzema, Neymar, or Lewandowski?
Lewandowski. I did just want to be sure. I wasn't sure, but
It's not right.
It's not right.
It's not right.
It's Haaland.
It's Haaland.
Yeah, Haaland had the most goals. That's what we have from the beginning. But when you put Lewandowski in the multiple choice, tell myself it's like
I
it's
swear it's Lewandowski.
But it had Haaland.
He was
too.
injured. Lewandowski was injured.
Lewandowski
And then I know it could be
played a lot of
Neymar. Because Neymar went on a
Neymar
drought.
or Benzema. It was.
All right, we're moving on. Don't worry, you're going to get a
Come
chance.
on.
All right, question 3. Which was the highest scoring game finishing 6-2?
I can tell you multiple choice.
Yeah?
Yep.
Multiple choice?
Have us play
All right.
that.
Multiple choice is Istanbul versus Leipzig, Salzburg versus Bayern, Barcelona versus Varos, and Atalanta versus Liverpool.
Barca. Versus
That's not right. No, it was Salzburg versus Bayern.
Oh, they ain't passing.
No. Right, question 4. No, this is multiple choice for sure. Question 4. Who became the first man from his country to score in a knockout stage tie? I'm giving you the multiple choice because there's no way. Yeah, it's difficult. All right. Is it A, Mehdi Taremi, B, Sadio Mane, C, Manuel Akanji, or D, Joachim Male?
Kanji.
No, I know it's not.
Who is?
It's Mehdi Taremi.
From where?
Don't ask me. Right, moving on. Which Greek club were eliminated after the group stage?
Greek.
Do you want multiple choice?
Was eliminated from the group stage. If I get multiple choices, one right. If I get this question off the back, it's 2.
Yes, correct.
All right.
Where's it too, man?
I get Rusty 2 because Olympiacos went to Europa League. I think so. Olympiacos.
He said after the group stage, Shad.
Come
I
on!
thought you said after the group stage.
Nah. Come on!
I thought you said after the group stage, though.
I can't remember.
All
But I
right,
know Olympiacos get knocked out sometime.
Right. So, next question.
That's a horrible weekend for him, people. It's still continuing.
It's true. It seems so, boy. Buddy.
All right, next question is...
That's what I got him, Mark, man.
Who claimed a hat trick in Liverpool's 5-love triumph at Atalanta?
This is a hard one, boy. Can't remember this one, honestly.
You want multiple, or are you going to guess?
Firmino.
No.
Nah, boy. I think it's Mane.
No, it's Jota.
I know. I was thinking Jota, you know. I was thinking Jota, but I wasn't sure.
For me, it's my first choice, too. But yeah.
Cool. I know Is Salah on Mane. Shh. I doing a riffle here, boy.
But when you said Firmino, that would make me say, "Call me Mane." Then I know
it was a Mane or Salah.
I know it wasn't Salah for sure.
All right.
Oh, I knew it was Jota.
Who became their country's all-time top scorer in the competition? You're going to need multiple choice here. Is it A, Luke de Jong, B, Musa Marega, C, Raheem Sterling, or D, Mahmoud Dahoud?
All right, and Sterling.
So then you got De Jong, Marega,
And
or
the young
Dahoud.
neither. I think Memphis score some goals.
Man,
So
that's
it's
right,
B or
too.
D?
It's B or D. What's the D? I going with D, man.
It was B.
Dahoud?
It was not D, Marega.
Because Dahoud's play for, or you know? Dahoud's play for
I ain't
Dartmouth.
got a clue. Who became the UEFA?
yeah,
Who became the UEFA Champions League outright
Rock
all-time
Forest,
third highest scorer? All time.
For who?
Who became the UEFA Champions League's outright all-time third highest scorer
Baines?
last year? No, I'm actually gonna pass this on. Just
You can't get him
Who
a choice.
become the third highest?
yeah.
Messi is Ronaldo, Messi, and I know who after that.
And he called Banks.
And Benz is not a choice.
And I could get him with Joyce.
No, I just
I
want to do it
just
for
want,
fun.
if I can get.
It's just a fun big man. This is
Lewandowski.
Lewandowski, right?
Yeah.
He got more goals than
You
Baines.
know what goes on my
He
screen
got
there,
more than
man.
Baines. Study it though.
I ain't sure. They probably
All right.
mean of late. They know me probably overall.
They mean overall.
Shad, yeah, overall third.
He got more goals
Yeah,
than Baines.
yeah. Who made their 100th UEFA Champions League appearance on match
I
day
ain't get a
2?
question right here. My head free.
What's up?
Multiple choice.
Ronaldo, Pepe, Benzema, Salah.
Wait, really good.
Who made their 100th UEFA Champions League appearance on match day 2 last year? Ronaldo, Pepe, Benzema, or Salah?
Benzema playing more than 100. Ronaldo playing more than 100. Pepe? Which Pepe? It's gotta be Salah.
Salah ain't playing 100 yet.
It's Pepe.
Salah
Rich
ain't playing
Papier
100
that
yet,
is from
dog.
Real Madrid.
Yes, I play Porto.
But he played a lot of games.
Salah ain't playing 100 yet, dog.
All right. Who became the youngest player ever to appear in the UEFA Champions League on match day 6? You want multiple choice here?
I think just to be sure, I got idea who it is, but I just want to be sure.
I got an idea who it is.
A black fella too. Go ahead. Call him.
You want to write it down? I'll give you 2 points if it's right.
I ain't know his name.
He ain't got his name.
I ain't know his name. I ain't know his name.
I ain't know
But I know who he's playing for.
All right, here's the options. Pedri, Ansu Fati, Justin Kluivert, and Youssoufa Moukoko.
Moukoko.
Yeah.
He's playing for Dortmund.
He's playing for Dortmund. He's only
No,
15.
I can't remember my
He's
name.
15 or 16 or something.
Yeah, I can't remember my name. But I thought Jude Bellingham would be in that list too, because Jude Bellingham young too. But
Gavi young too.
he ain't played Champions League last year.
He ain't played last year though. Pedri played last year. We score 4-2 or 4-1. 4-1.
No, I get 2 once. I get 2 once. Remember?
Oh yeah.
All right, here we go. You're up. Which team scored the most goals in the 2020-21 group stage? Do you want multiple choice or no?
Which team scored the most
Goals in the group stage last year.
Give me multiple choice.
Bayern, Borussia Mönchengladbach, Barcelona, or Manchester United?
Tell me, man. You. Bayern. Come on!
Sure that basic. It can't be Mönchengladbach.
Gladbach for sure.
Although I beat, let's say, bad, I mean, everything.
Which Chelsea player was named player of the match in both legs of their semi-final
Don't say no more. Don't say no more.
against Real Madrid?
Don't say them. I think don't say no more.
Not easy. Not easy.
Good. You know, get.
Remember I call you name.
Angolo. What you want me to do?
You could have said running man,
5-3
anything.
coming back. That's
You could have said
good.
running man, anything like that.
Who?
No, you could have said running
right.
man.
Who was the only Porto player to be named in UEFA's squad of the season?
Good one, boy.
You want multiple?
That's a good one.
Porto?
Porto.
Yeah, give me the multiple choice.
Jesus Corona, Pepe, Sergio Oliveira, or Mehdi Taremi? Oh, that's
Sergio Oliveira.
Nice.
Come on! I know that guy. Come on! They may knock out Juventus. He scored a free kick. For sure.
All right. Guardiola reached his 8th UEFA Champions League semi-final, the joint most in the history of the competition. Whose record did he equal?
God, did they?
You want multiple?
Yeah.
I feel they got this, though. I feel they got this. He should got it, too. Or Danny, man.
Dang, he big man. He ain't get 8. He ain't get to 8.
You want multiple? Mourinho, Ferguson, Klopp, or Ancelotti?
Cool, that's tough. Because it could either be Mourinho or Ancelotti. Ancelotti. Is Mourinho?
Yes.
Oh, my, how much? Ancelotti was with AC. The man's at Real
I
Madrid.
had Ancelotti to be
But
able
when
to.
Mourinho met to real semis, Mourinho met semis to Inter,
Porto.
Porto.
First year, the crash into it was Fergie. And then he said, nah, ain't Fergie.
Nah, for a game at that much semis.
All right. In the round of 16, who became the first visiting player to score a UEFA Champions League hat-trick at the Camp Nou since Andrei Shevchenko in 97-98?
Give me that multiple choice.
Neymar, Mbappe, Di Maria, or Moise Kean?
This could pass? This could pass?
Nah, passing.
James, this is going to be
And
a
not
pass.
passing. Mbappe.
Yeah, though.
I don't remember the game.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't remember the game. I Piqué the crawl, man, the crawl, Piqué, Griezmann, Piqué the crawling by. Yeah, I don't remember that game.
In December 2020, who became the youngest player to reach 20 goals in the UEFA Champions League? Youngest player to reach 20 goals in the Champions League.
I got a name in my head, but give me a chance.
All right,
But we don't know anymore.
multiple choices: Mbappe, Jesus, Justin Kluivert, or Erling Haaland.
God, did he? It's only 2 men, I know, but
Which two?
I will try to tell you. Mbappe.
Nah.
Is Haaland?
Mbappe has done past 20 goals.
But he said youngest.
This is good.
That
All right.
That was a hard one. Because you know, but I would have gone Haaland for sure. Because if you Mbappe that damn pass.
Who became the oldest manager to ever take charge of a match in the UEFA Champions League on match day 1?
Give me that multiple choice. You know it can be
Inzaghi at Lazio, Lucescu at Kiev, Hansi Flick at Bayern, and Ronald Koeman at Barcelona.
oldest.
Yep.
Who's the man from? Kiev. What the team you call?
Kiev.
Yeah, he coached Ren Donovan Kiev. Yeah. Ain't not interesting, man.
Inzaghi.
Inzaghi
no stop playing football.
Young man, for sure.
All right, who became the first player in the history of the European Cup or the UEFA Champions League to score 20 goals for 2 different teams? You want multiple choice?
Yeah.
Neymar, Lewandowski, Ronaldo, or Cavani?
Dog. All them possibly score more than 20 goals.
I know.
for both teams, dog.
Tough.
Wait,
I got that,
is
I
the
got
first one?
I got that.
The question said, but the first one?
Who is that?
Scored 20 goals for 2 different
for two
teams
different teams
in the Champions
in
League.
the Champions League.
The options is Ronaldo.
Neymar, Lewandowski, Ronaldo, Cavani.
Lewandowski.
No, it's Neymar.
Neymar scored 20 goals
At
for
Barca
PSG already?
and PSG, yeah.
And in Champions League?
Yeah, boy. That pen, he keep kicking every minute, man.
Ronaldo ain't scored 20 goals for Man Utd?
Ronaldo got 20 goals for Man Utd, so you know it can't be Ronaldo. Ronaldo don't have 20 goals for Man Utd in Champions League.
Lewandowski ain't got 20 goals for Dortmund and Bayern?
That's a good call.
But I call Lewandowski.
He could got 20
I
goals
just
for
tonight
Bayern.
in my night.
No, it's not, but don't worry. We're going to get there. All right, I got 2 questions left. I'm just going to get to them.
Call it scored here, man.
Score is 8-3.
Jeez, oh boy. That's a 5 love.
Hold on.
That is a 5 love, James.
All right, who's up? You? All right, Jamal Musiala, baller, by the way,
Baller.
set which record in Bayern's round of 16 first leg success at Lazio?
Set switch record.
Yeah, I've seen multiple choice for easy.
You want it?
Right now, 8-3. I can ball, but I can be smart. Give me multiple choice.
All right, A, score of Bayern's first left-footed goal in a knockout tie. B, first Bayern player to score on a knockout debut. C, first player to score first goal for Bayern in knockout tie. Or D, Bayern's youngest Champions League goal scorer.
I feel he's Bayern youngest Champions League goal scorer.
You're
Like
right.
most logical one.
That's the most logical one there. All left foot and thing and nothing.
That one. I got one left here. For Ollie, just for fun. Because Shad has won.
I would like one of them message him. I ain't know
Uh,
engineer,
coming
but
through.
message this man and check it on and see if he's good because he's struggling tonight.
Who scored all
He's
4?
struggling tonight. And
Who
man, you
scored?
get hammered over the
Let's
weekend.
end on a good note. Who scored all 4 goals in Chelsea's 4-0 win at Sevilla on match day 5? All 4. You want the multiple choice?
Against Sevilla.
Yeah. He scored all 4.
Give me multiple choice.
Timo, Giroud, Havertz, and Hudson-Odoi.
Drew.
Yeah, that's
There you go. Yeah, not a good
people
note.
saying ain't bad. Yeah, ain't
All right,
bad.
congratulations, Shad. You win that 8-4.
Jeez, all right. That is a hammer. James, I know get our last one, that 9-4. James, check it in. You know, tell me 8-3. And then rain that like 9-4.
Oh, that's 9-4. Yeah,
Good,
that's
good.
9-4. That's 9-4.
A 5 love. You get 2 5 loves. 9-4, that's a 5 love. You know, everything you get 5. Licks,
All right.
man.
We coming back.
Licks. Super Brew.
we coming back with a Super Brew prediction.
He can recover himself. No, it's Super Brew because he had a good weekend in Super Brew.
right, we're back with the predictions for game week number 10.
Yeah, that 8:30 game.
I did say I was going to shout out some of the people in Super Brew for. You know what, Collie, you should be very happy.
Let me talk. Let me crank
All
that.
right, so I'm going to do the top 10 as usual, which is Jaheim. Jesus. Jaheim, 11 points clear of anybody. 101
I think that
points.
was one of the same guys I tell you about. The guys joining Jaheim.
Jaheim in first place. Collie Buds in second.
Those.
Wow.
Big at yourself.
Those. I gave you money.
I think that we could. Collie could coach Man United then. We could put Yet for the job. Let me put Collie for the job. He's doing a better job than Ollie in prediction. So you never know.
Collie in second. Digi in third.
That's second in Barbados.
Mr. Cool in fourth. Ricardo up 4 spots to fifth. Gilgamesh in sixth. Breeze 99 in seventh. Down 3. T's in eighth. Zari up 7 spots to number 9. Good for you. And 10 is A16. And just outside the top 10 is Chad in 11th.
I just want to stay close to the
I'm up 4 into 22nd. And Sweet Life Mullen is up 6 into 32nd.
He ain't answering phone. They calling him, but he ain't answering phone.
All right, so let's get into it. Let's do the picks for this week. Up first, we got Leicester and Arsenal.
Away.
That's tough.
I can't believe I'm picking this. Rapid fire, gents.
There we go.
You good?
Just vibes.
I hear
all
picks,
the way.
man. I know, but all right.
I lock pick. You lock pick?
Yeah.
What you got?
2-1 Arsenal.
2-1 Leicester.
Ones.
Everybody got something different.
That's good.
That's what my nigga pick.
Yeah, we gonna see.
All right, next pick. We have got Burnley at home to Brentford. Brentford never played a team like Burnley yet, you know.
I done got my pick, sorry.
Me too.
Lock
Wait.
pick.
Lock pick. I'm good.
I got ones.
I got ones too.
A good pick. 2-1 though.
To who?
Brentford.
Down a
Hey.
bad pick. Down a bad pick.
2-1 is a good pick too. I nearly went with that.
Bad pick.
All right, up next at Anfield, Liverpool against Brighton. Brighton getting rough, boy.
Sure.
Lock pick.
Lock
Lock
pick.
pick. Tree love.
4 love.
True love.
This game 4 and all, but
For love.
Brighton gonna do a little better, and plus I got Champions League playing next week. So give me a rest, man.
All right, up next we got Man City at the Etihad against Crystal Palace.
I got my pick. Sorry.
Got my pick too.
Right, hold on.
Crystal Palace. I'll be around that gang. I'm not playing bad, but
All right. Lock pick.
Lock pick?
yeah.
What
I
you
my
got?
pick already.
What you
3-1. City.
That's exactly my pick too.
That's mine too. True one.
All right, up next at St. James's Pub, we got Newcastle at home to Chelsea.
I got my pick. Sorry.
Lock pick,
3-1 again.
True one again.
3 love.
I got Newcastle.
Guess
Call
that's
them
going.
home. Just call them home.
Against Mendy?
Yo, man, they go keep it real good. Yeah.
All right, we go to Vicarage Road for Watford at home to
I
Southampton.
got my pick already.
Me too. Hold on. What about you, Collie?
Lock pick.
Lock pick, go.
2s.
2-1 Watford.
2-1 Watford.
Then it's getting off that Everton.
All right. Tottenham at home to Man U. Lot of reds going on in these games. Bloods.
A lot of bloods out here. These ain't enough breaks going. Look at these here, man. You can't stop. These little beer bloods with this man. You take here beer
Come.
bloods with
What
this
you got?
2-1.
2-1 Man U.
True one, man. You.
Hey.
I just want the people to know last week he picked against the team, you know?
I use my head rather than my heart.
Yes, but any day you cannot do that. You have to go.
I use
with
my
the
head
team.
here again. And I can beat Tottenham.
All right, coming up, Carrow Road and Norwich. Leeds away.
James, I can tell you this here now, right? Last week you give me I get a point because of the draw, but I go on with Leeds. I need these points. 2-1 Leeds.
3-1 Leeds.
One of Leeds. You ain't give me so much.
I got nothing to score.
You ain't give me so much.
You probably
Once I
right.
get the win, I care.
The game of claret and blue.
You make it closer too.
Yeah,
Yo,
boy.
Aston Villa joining gang, yeah.
It's true.
They joining Bloods, boy.
Yeah, boy. They party Bloods, boy.
All right, I got my pick.
It's getting funny, boy.
It's getting funny. It's getting
Oh
funny.
man, this game ain't hard at all.
Nah, Jens.
Yeah, Tom, it's getting
Yeah,
hard
there's
now. He want us to get ready to get though. All right, I pick. Lock pick.
Lock pick. Shad.
Try to pick
Thinking
it.
too hard.
He picked all the rest against good.
Rapid fire.
Yeah.
Ain't a thinking.
2-1 West Ham.
That's what I got.
Ones.
And I was going down. I had that
man.
in already.
West Ham gonna win that game.
I had that in, but I studying how Aston Villa play against Arsenal. If West Ham play against West Ham, gonna beat them.
All right, we end off. I'm Molyneux for Wolves at home to Everton.
Will's got some greens book there, boy.
All right, lock pick.
Lock pick.
I picked some shit this week though. Anyhow.
Ghost.
Tools.
1-1 draw.
1-1 draw.
Got tools, man. Everything score some goals.
Ladies and gents, that's been it for this week. Let's hope Ollie, well, maybe not has a better week because it's good for the podcast.
Yeah.
If Ollie's in a job, I'll be shocked, but you never know. It could
You
happen.
never know. Just want to big up Charlie and the boys with the fantasy.
Fantasy Barbados.
Fantasy Barbados. Go big up the man for sure.
Fantasy
And
Barbados.
Man, Answer Boy podcast all the time. Big up yourself, Malik, Shaheem, and
Yeah.
Raheem, Malik, and Jones.
And actually, everybody to put something in the comment section, whether it's
Yeah,
YouTube,
yeah,
Facebook,
yeah,
IG.
for sure.
We'd love to see the comments. Don't
Love to
worry,
see the
we're
comments.
we're just 3 football fans who support our teams,
James,
play
you should do
football.
something for people that
Herbert,
comment,
big
man.
yourself, Troy
Put them in a
Herbert.
pool. Put them in a pool and then in a praise for commenting. You know what I mean? Commenting, saying funny.
All right, then, giving them a jersey. Jersey 246. Yeah, Urban Sports 246.
I can talk to you. I can talk to you.
All right, so thank you. We'll see you next week. Good luck, everybody, with your teams and your predictions. We'll see you then.
Ole, 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 ole.